Are you ready for the most exciting time of the RFL season? The playoffs are finally here, and things are about to get intense. With every team fighting for their chance to be crowned Relo Bowl champions, every game is must-watch TV. Will the reigning champs defend their title? Will the underdog teams shock the world? Don't miss a single second of the RFL playoff action. Tune in and witness the drama, the rivalries, and the incredible athleticism that make RFL playoff football the most thrilling time of the year. The RFL playoffs are here. Who will be great?
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and the time has come. The RFL playoffs is officially back, and it's time to kick things off with quite the storyline rematch between the Salt Lake City Elks and the Columbus Explorers. Shout out to everyone that is here to watch this first playoff game, and there's some history between these two squads in just a short few seasons. Last time these guys met, it was an instant classic. Got a video to recap that, but this is a game that should set the tone for the playoffs here. First game, nothing like it. The Salt Lake City Elks able to win the NRC West this season and finish the year 13-4. As for the Columbus Explorers, a team, the reigning RFL champions from just a season ago, the first ever team in RFL history to put together a perfect 20-0 season with this kid right here in his rookie season getting it done. Daryl Johnson, only 4 losses in his RFL career. and all coming through this season. A bit of a different down year. Of course, anything from a single loss compared to last year is a down year from what the Explorers had, but still able to finish the season 13-4 on the year. But the biggest storyline is the quarterback situation. Former Columbus Explorers quarterback Latavian Worrell leading the charge right here for the Salt Lake City Elks, a team that in his first season apart from the Columbus Explorers with the Elks, unable to get it done, didn't make the playoffs, but here he is winning the division, and in the first round, he is going to meet the Explorers and his successor in Daryl Johnson. Can't get any better than this to start the season, guys. Who's ready for some RFL football? I sure am, but before we get into it, let's go look at how crazy that last meeting between these two was from just a season ago.
To win here. What's going on? Oh, Johnson looking. Gonna run it, end zone, touchdown Explorers. Hot right now. Looking, throws end zone, it doesn't matter. Touchdown Elks, he had multiple options. A throw, end zone, touchdown Elks. On the ground, they've just absolutely destroyed the Elks, but it's another fumble. So it's going to be another fumble here. Crucial turnovers by the Explorers in the last stages of this game. And did he catch that? It's a touchdown again. What? Here's Johnson looking. Throws end zone. Touchdown Explorers. Latavian Austin into the end zone. Here we go, baby. On that one. Inside, and they stop him. Timeout Explorers. So the Explorers one touchdown away from a lead. They just need 6 points. 2nd and 10. Hopping back. Here's Johnson looking deep down the field. Oh, he's got plenty of time. Throws to the sideline. Catch made by Robinson to the 50. Oh my. 74 viewers right now watching this game. 21 left in this game from the 50. Offset formation. Here's Worrell in the pocket. He's gonna run. He's got some wheels. First down to the 30, to the 20. He might be a house call. Touchdown Explorers. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. And it is absolutely going crazy in the side of the crowd right now. And that's going to be the ball game. The Columbus Explorers are going to get it done. They come back after going down late in the game, and they win this ball game here. I don't know what else to say, man. Wow.
And that was the game right there, as many are saying, that cemented the legacy of the undefeated season, that kept the undefeated season alive with Daryl Johnson, that 50-yard scramble. They played that game back in Columbus last year. Now they are here facing off against the Elks in their hometown in Salt Lake City. This should be an amazing game to start us off this season, guys. Put in the chat, league first, hashtag playoffs, hashtag wildcard, hashtag RFL, whatever you want to put at this moment. It is time for the playoffs to officially begin. And also, while you guys are doing that, I want to go ahead and step into some of the keys of the game here. And these are the keys to success for the Columbus Explorers to be successful tonight. For Daryl Johnson, he has to have, if he has any turnovers, he can't have really more than one. And that has been the issue with the Columbus Explorers this season, taking care of the football at the quarterback position when it comes to them not winning games. Their 4 losses, only 4 losses, but they all have happened from down games from Daryl Johnson. The second important key to success for the Columbus Explorers is they must convert often on 3rd downs and score. Scoring touchdowns, they are tops in touchdowns this year, but in games in which they've lost, it's been because they haven't put up enough points, which you can say that about anything. But for them, it is crucial in important games like this that they should put up points in an instant and convert consistently, moving down the field taking away momentum from the defense. And of course, the last key, can't forget about defense. Defense must stop the run game at all costs. They are facing the #1 running back in rushing yards this season in Darius Martin. And so that is key that they shut him down. And they also got to look out for Latavian Worrell. That's not a key on here, but I'll throw extra in there. If they can shut down the run and keep it all on Worrell to get it going, even though he's been a very good protective quarterback of the football, you still increase your chances of getting a victory here tonight. See if they can keep up those keys. But of course, we can't forget about the Salt Lake City Elks, the NRC West champs. Their keys to success here tonight: got to establish the run game. Explorers are going to be looking to try to take that away from them. Got to be able to get Darius Martin going, because if he can get going, that opens up a lot for this offense and Latavian Worrell. And as for the Explorers, not for Daryl Johnson, as I talked about with the Explorers, but for the Elks when it comes to taking care of the football as a team, they cannot afford to have many, if any, turnovers at all within this game. And the #1 key aspect for success for the Elks here tonight, getting them kind of switched because they start with these, but their wide receivers and tight end, more specifically, Mason Dunn, must make plays. If they cannot make plays on this secondary at times when they need to, then it's going to be extremely tough for them to move down the field and score points. So this is going to be a huge game here to watch. And without further ado, I think I had enough of a breakdown here for you guys. It's time for the first playoff game of Season 8 playoff here between the Salt Lake City Elks and the Columbus Explorers. Put down in the chat who you guys got. And without further ado, let's get to it. It's game time. Salt Lake City Elks kicking this one off, and it will be the Columbus Explorers getting the football first. They'll take it from the 6-yard line, and a nice powerful finish as he'll get to the 25. And we will get our look at Daryl Johnson as he marches out onto the field here. Look at this amazing season once again by the second-year quarterback. 36 touchdowns and just 8 interceptions this year, and over 4,700 passing yards. He is key to success here for the Columbus Explorers. Let's see how he starts out here against this Elks defense. Cut off suddenly. Shotgun, Daryl Johnson trips to the right side. He'll quickly fire and hits the slant to the rookie wide receiver from Ohio State, Caleb Houston. They've definitely got their work cut out on the defensive side of the ball, covering these wide receivers. Great bunch. They'll run inside with Bradley Atagwe. And Bradley Atagwe will scoop up a first down on his first carry. 1st and 10, Explorers at the 35. They'll line up now in the I formation. Going with some play action, checks it down, and immediately tackle's going to be made, but a nice solid 4-yard gain. Daryl Johnson will be in the backfield all by himself here on this next play, 2nd and 6. Fires towards the sidelines. He's got an open man and another Columbus first down. And right now you can see Daryl Johnson starting out solid, in control, taking what's there. And that's what he has to do within this game. Taking care of the football is priority #1 for Daryl Johnson. And they've got a lot of faith in him. You see Coach Nicholson bring him out here again in an empty set on first down. Looking to pass. He's got some pressure here. Hit as he throws, though. And it's going to be intercepted. Garrison Ash taking it the other way down to the 48-yard line. What a play. Garrison Ash finished the year with 4 interceptions, got hot towards the second half of the year, really in the final games. And the X-Factor safety making the first big play of the night as Salt Lake City will take the field out with their starting quarterback and former franchise quarterback of the Explorers. It's Latavian Worrell, and what a season he has had. 37 touchdowns to just 7 interceptions and over 4,500 passing yards. Last time, couldn't get it done. Heartbreaking loss on that 50-yard scramble, as we saw from Daryl Johnson in Columbus. But now here, with his defense getting the turnover, an opportunity to get things flipped around and start this playoff run hot. As he'll drop back, looking to pass into the flats, and there's Mason Dunn, one of the key players I talked about. He's got to get involved and make plays. He'll get them 3 yards on the flats. Shotgun here as Worrell will pass over the middle and right back to Dunn. 2 back-to-back catches. Looking at a 3rd and 1. Trip to the left side. And they are going to pass all 3 downs and have a first down to the 38-yard line. And that's going to be Malcolm Wiley. He's been all over the place, played for the Bulls. Of course, he's played for the Celtic Tigers as well. And here he is with the Elks. Nice read there by Latavian Worrell. Quickly catches, throws the football in an instant in the flats where he knew he was going to convert. And that's one thing that's been great with him this season, just taking care of the football. Pressure coming, throws. He's got a man open. DeAndre Mail inside the 25-yard line. First down, Elks. And they are already in scoring position. Latavian Worrell has seen this defense many a times throughout his career. Had to practice against them. Of course, some new additions here. But he may know a thing or two about this defense and where their weaknesses are. And right now, he is attacking, moving them down the field through the air. They have not ran the football one time with Darius Martin yet. Great start for the Elks. Worrell, pressure. Throws, almost going the other way. The rookie Braylon King Moore out of Georgia. Almost getting an interception right back, 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. Single back formation. And this will be the first run attempt for the leading rusher of the season. First down, 11 yards, Darius Martin. Key to success for the Elks, and of course, not a key to success for the Explorers. They do not want 2-8 going off like this throughout this game. It's their first rush. The passing game had a different type of approach coming into this game. I guess passing heavy first, then relying on the strength of this offense running the football. And they will quickly look to pass. Throws an interception, and the Explorers will get the football right back at the 7-yard line. Henry Dockett sitting on the routes, and Latavian Worrell throwing that too early. Looks like he thought he was going to be able to fake him with the post. That's not even a post, that's a streak route. He just throws that up thinking he could get it over the head of Henry Dockett, but he's got the over-the-top coverage there and goes up, high points the football, gets it right back. So the first drives here on offense, quarterbacks have thrown interceptions. And the Columbus Explorers will take over at their own 7-yard line. Daryl Johnson will fire. He's got Caleb Houston, his first ever playoff game. He's got a few catches and a first down to the 24-yard line. He was just wide open over the middle, working up against linebacker Antoine Buck in zone defense. C.J. Robinson in the slot, top of the screen. And they're going to run it. Outside, he's got some good blocks, but a great tackle on the outside there by Deshaun Abbas. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Now rushing forward, moving around out the pocket. Nice catch there by the rookie from Georgia, Joshua Jeffries. Quite a bit of rookies getting playing time this year for the Columbus Explorers. Now facing a 3rd and 5. Split back formation. Throws. He's got a wide open Houston for another Explorers first down. And that turnover earlier was key to stop the momentum of the Salt Lake City Elks. And now Coach Nicholson looking and hoping that his offense can get things into gear. This defense of the Columbus Explorers, and they are #1 in turnover differential this year, plus 19. And they show that they're getting a turnover right back. Daryl Johnson fired up in his X-Factor mode, hitting C.J. Robinson for the first time tonight. He's got 5 yards on the reception. 2nd and 5, almost throws an interception right back off the chest of Kennedy. It's now 3rd and 5. Daryl Johnson quickly throws, and it's broken up, incomplete. J.T. Casey, the new addition this year at the safety position and former Memphis Steamer, breaking that pass up and forcing a punt. And just able to punch that ball out at the last second from the rookie Joshua Jeffrey's hands. And punt. Oh my goodness, this looks like a masterpiece, and that it will be. If the Elks want to score, they're going to have to go 99 yards as this punt stops right at the 1. Big time punt right there by Malcolm Walsh. And the Elks are going to have to be careful here. Got a running back that can kind of help them out in this situation. We'll see if he can give them some breathing room. Don't want to get safety. Here's a run. They're blocking up front, but runs right into a brick wall and a 6'10 behemoth. And Nyquil Jones. 2 yards of space. They run again. Runs through the contact, but will be down at the 6-yard line. 3rd and 5. Well, throws over the middle, and that is the first playoff catch of the career there for Luis Cardenas, former Texas A&M Aggie. He'll get to the 21-yard line for a Salt Lake City first down. Good job by Latavia Morrell, running double slants on both sides. Makes the catch, plants his foot in the ground, and gets north instantly. Got some great yards after the catch. And he is hit as he throws. This is intercepted for a second time. Rashad Chamberlain, his 10th interception of the season, won't count towards the regular season total, but this guy is going to put Daryl Johnson in the offense again, as he has done multiple times throughout the season in scoring position to get points. And it's all thanks to the defense there off the edge. Dylan Cutler not getting a hand laid on him. The tackle was out there, but he didn't touch him. I guess he thought he was running by Daryl Johnson, and Daryl Johnson getting contacted, could not step into that throw, possibly had a man deep down the field, and it turns into a turnover. 2 turnovers tonight for this Columbus Explorers defense. Offense looking to capitalize. Already starting out in the red zone. He'll throw. He's got the completion. Atagwe makes the catch down at the 10. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Close formation. The wide receivers. Johnson again into the flats here. Catch will be made by Austin. 2 yards away from a first down. Bunch to the left. Throws almost intercepted again. And the Explorers are going to go for it here on a 4th and 2 offset I formation. Running with the fullback, and he's going to have a first down. They just blew the whistle dead. And luckily, he got beyond the sticks before that happened. He never touched the ground here. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Oh, apparently his knee touched the ground after contact, but he does have a new set of downs, and Daryl Johnson is in the empty set. Looking to pass. 4-man rush. Throws. Broken up. Incomplete. Houston getting blasted. 2nd and goal. Columbus in the I formation. They'll run it. And a broken tackle. Gets back to the line of scrimmage at best. Could be the final play of the first quarter. Will they snap it? 3rd and goal. They'll take it into the second. That is going to be the end of the first quarter in the first playoff game this season. And we have 0 points on the board. But the Columbus Explorers knocking on the door. Put your 2s in the chat. 1 shot to try to get in unless they try to go for it. C.J. Robinson wide open. They're going to run it. Defense is there. 4th down. Elks going to hold. What a defensive stand by Salt Lake City. Antoine Buck getting back there, securing the tackle. And I think Columbus should just take the field goal here, and that they will do. It was all field goals in the first half last time these guys met in Week 9 of Season 7. And there goes the game's first points coming here in the beginning of the second. And it's going to be 3-0 Columbus. Yeah, it was pretty much all field goals that first half. And it's almost just looking the exact same here. We'll take this one from the 10. Nice juke move. Try to hit a spin move as well down at the 23-yard line. And Latavian Worrell, despite being intercepted 2 times, will come right back out onto the field, just down by 3 points. Yeah, drive down the field, a touchdown. You can flip things around here, but of course that's easier said than done. And going up against this Explorers defense when they are on fire. Pressure coming off the edge again, and down he's going to go for a sack. Dylan Cutler will get to him this time. And I'm not sure what's happening here, but the tackle missing the assignment, just let the end come right off the edge, double teaming the defensive tackle, and let their best defensive lineman, best edge rusher, come off the edge there clean for a 6-yard loss. 2nd and 16. And they will run it. Darius Martin, 3 yards, facing a 3rd and 13 here. Tavian Worrell, shot down the field. It's broken up, incomplete. Henry Dockett all over. Defense gets the stop once again. This is going to be the issue for the Elks tonight. Offensive line already having some issues picking up blocks. And the Explorers can't give this offense too many times and opportunities to try to figure you out defensively, because once they understand what they need to do and get the right adjustments made, this becomes an almost impossible offense to stop. Daryl Johnson will drop back, looking to pass, throws underneath. C.J. Robinson's got his 2nd catch of the game. He'll get to the 44, inches short of the first down. They go man-to-man here, and of course, nobody good enough on this secondary to be able to stick with number 8, despite it being just a simple drag route. Picks up 9 yards. And they will run inside. Powerful running here by Tommy Bigby. He'll get to the 45-yard line. First down, Explorers. And man, he just ran right through Frankie Blake. Shoulder pad to the face mask right there. At the 45-yard line, they'll look to run. And Atakwe unable to find success yet on this defense. And once again in the empty set for Daryl Johnson. Goes Columbus. They'll fire. This is going to be caught by Robinson as he goes up for the grab and will be marked down at the 30. Good pass there, and of course great catch by C.J. Robinson. Get another look at this. Earl Johnson. He had some options, a lot of options wide open, but why not go to your best guy? See what he can make with it. DJ to CJ. Looking forward to hearing that quite a bit throughout this game. Shotgun. Johnson, once again, man-to-man coverage. Quickly getting it out to C.J. Robinson. And every time they're going man, he's just going straight to 8, and that's the right decision to make. They go man-to-man again here. Right back to him. First down. Working on Cameron Ross this time. It's just been the C.J. show. C.J. Robinson, we know this guy's a monster in the playoffs, just in general. C.J. Robinson finished the year 1,362 receiving yards. Didn't have a plethora of touchdowns as usual this year with 7. And there was a nice completion inside, set up 1st and goal for Columbus. And now this offense is starting to catch fire. It's a great play there. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Daryl Johnson under center. Looking to pass, throw. C.J. Robinson's got the first touchdown of the playoffs. Easy does it on the slant. And the Columbus Explorers are going to find themselves up by 2 scores here. Quick snap, catch, and throw. Robinson, one on that slant. So fast, defensive back was just sitting there stuck. Didn't know what to do. Explorers looking to go up by 10, and the extra point is good. 10-0, Columbus getting it done here in this first half in Salt Lake City. A lot of time still left within this game. First half got 7 minutes and 29 seconds. But the Elks, they're really going to have to try to get something going on offense. The time that they did have the offense rolling, unfortunate interception towards the end zone, in the red zone. But the interception thrown by Latavian Worrell. And ever since that drive, I mean, they just really have not been able to put anything close together like it. We're going to have to start here soon. Worrell will look to pass, throws, he's got a catch. And again, I don't know what's happening here on the outside, but the tackles are seeming to let Dylan Cutler come off the edge every time. He's running inside. Nice first down run by Martin. You definitely got to clean things up front. On the offensive line, miscommunication can get you killed, especially against this Explorers defense. They haven't done really too much of this. I know this Explorers defense can be solid against the run. And last time these guys played, he had 20 carries and just 42 yards. So they know what to do to stop him, or at least have before. And they'll rush him for the 6th time tonight, just gets 2 yards. And going right back to Martin, who just squeezes through nearly enough for a first down, falls a yard short, offset I formation. And they go back to him to try to move the chains. No, they go play action. Grows, nice read here. First down, DeMarco Lando able to make the tackle, but Darius Martin sitting wide open there for a split second. And Latavian Worrell was just waiting on him. He knew exactly where he wanted to go. And just shut it down. As I talked about, the wide receivers are going to have to make plays here tonight. You just seen Mason Dunn making majority of the catches here. Other wide receivers really haven't been able to get involved just yet. They get in the I formation, play action. Worrell looks, throws, and he's got a man. First down, Elks. DeAndre Mail gets to the 37-yard line. Come across on the deep crosser. And that's veteran on veteran working against each other. Both players been here since the very first season of the NRC Conference, playing for their respective teams. Been on these same teams for 7 seasons. Play action. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, can't make the catch. Had it in his hands. And that will bring up 2nd down. Tough catch to make, but somehow, you know, making a play like that, that's what I'm talking about, trying to make plays for the team. And the beautiful throw for a first down by Latavian Worrell. Squeezing that one in to DeAndre Mail to the 22. Play action, just zips it right in there, doesn't waste any time. This Explorers defense isn't going to give you a lot of space to work with, so when you see it, you've got to be able to throw that ball in there quickly. It takes a high-level quarterback to get the job done. Latavian Worrell getting it done there on that play. I formation. A run inside, and Martin just a few yards. Trying to keep the defense honest with a few runs on this drive. And they will run it. And he is fighting hard to the 15. That's a 5-yard run for the backup running back, Darren McSpradden. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The Columbus Explorers up by 10. The Elks can make it a 1-possession game with either a field goal or a touchdown here. Of course, wanting a touchdown if they can get it. But can they convert on this 3rd down? He'll fire. And it's dropped by Martin. Had it in his hands and lost it. And the Elks are going to go for it on 4th down as the Explorers did earlier in the same position. They'll run for it, and Darius Martin will have a 1st and goal to the 4. He's actually being successful tonight. That's 46 rushing yards for the leading back this season. That's a great block up front you saw there by the offensive line. And they will keep the drive going. Batavian Worrell looking. Throws. It's broken up and complete. Henry Dockett playing excellent red zone defense with coverage. Kincaid once again cannot make the contested catch. Here's a throw. Catch is made, but he's just shy of the end zone here. 3rd and goal, I formation. Fullback dive, and it is not going to work. The Explorers are going to hold. And that's just great red goal line defense there by the Explorers. And the Elks are going to go for it here. Will it pay off? They're going to call the toss play, and that is definitely not going to work. Turnover on downs. I think they should have just taken the field goal there, and I'm not just saying that after the fact. But, I mean, if you were going to call that play, definitely should have kicked the field goal. So the Elks still empty-handed in this first half. Daryl Johnson sent up the screen, and boy, he's got some space. He's got a blocker. But the Elks, man, they are keying in on Otagwe, not making him much of a factor for the offense. Second and 6 after the timeout by Columbus. Earl Johnson shot down the field. There's a flag on the play. What will it be? Pass interference on the defense. And that's Cameron Ross who will be called. They got one timeout in 51 seconds, so they can even get more points before the end of this first half. Here's a throw. Big time catch there by C.J. Robinson, still hanging on. Robinson's got 7 catches in this first half. Trips to the right side. Robinson's going to fire. Oh, actually, it's going to be C.J. Robinson with another catch. DJ is going to fire. And the DJ to C.J. connection has been looking absolutely outstanding. That is 8 catches for Robinson in the first half to match the jersey number. And they will burn their final timeout with 10 seconds left. Should take the field goal here. And that they will do. Trey O'Connor looking to knock it down from 39 yards out. And the kick is good. 13-0. Elks trailing here at home. It was a rough start. The first drive for the Explorers, but after they got the turnover right back, these guys have been on fire ever since, and this offense starting to click here. And Batavian Worrell and the Elks just going to come out here and take a knee. Going into the half, that is it. First half of the first playoff game is in the books. The Columbus Explorers lead by 13. It's a shutout in this first half. 13-0. And shout out to the RFL community once again. Thank you for tuning in to the RFL playoffs. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more games like this. And we are not done. Oh, here's a look at the Wildcard round in the NRC. You got, of course, the top game happening between the Columbus Explorers and the Salt Lake City Elks. Then we have the London Monarchs taking on the Toronto Thunderbirds, and that game will be on on Saturday. So make sure you guys tune in to that. Of course, I haven't made a total graphic yet to show you guys, everything for the playoffs in terms of when exactly they'll be played. The schedule was posted within Discord, but I'll try to work on getting a graphic out there for the public for you guys to be able to look at. But we're getting right into the second half here, rolling right into it. The Elks kicking this one off to, the Explorers kicking this one off to the Elks. I swear I'm switching up these teams' names to say both start with an E. My bad for that. He'll get to the 24-yard line. If you are new to Relocation Football League, first time watching, hey, want to learn more about the league, visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com. We also got other social media platforms for you to go ahead and follow and keep up to date with the latest RFL content. See that at the bottom right side of the screen. Elks will start with the football to throw over the middle, 5 yards. You see guys already got the threes in the chat. Shout out to the 80-plus strong we've got live here watching. Darius Martin has got an Elks first down to the 36-yard line. Like I said, he's actually ran well. He's at a 4-yard per carry average. So maybe they just got to work him in just a little bit more to open things up for the offense. The offense was able to move a few times, but in the red zone, struggling with execution. Worrell looking to pass, quick throw, nice catch. And he'll gain 7. Luis Cardenas on the reception. And they will run it. Trying to lower the shoulder, but not going to push the defense back between those two defenders. So 3rd and 1. Worrell, clean pocket, closing, and had to throw it away. And the Explorers getting the stop on the first drive, setting the tone and forcing the punt. Great job there by the defense. Once again, Elks going to have to punt it here. And this looks like a great punt as they will have them down at the 1. Saw a similar punt by the Explorers. And the Elks getting them one right back the same. We'll see how Daryl Johnson does here in this situation. He's got to be careful. Under center jumbo set, 3 tight ends to the right. They'll run it. And nowhere to go. But back to the line of scrimmage for Bradley Atagwe. 5 rushes, only 5 yards. Keeping this offense one-dimensional. And looking to pass, Johnson throws. C.J. Robinson again, making all kinds of plays. That is 9 catches for him in this game. And a first down, Columbus. 9 receptions, 97 yards for C.J. Robinson. He was wide open on that slant over the middle. DJ to CJ is looking crazy tonight. First and 10. Johnson. Quick throw, hits the out route to Joshua Jeffries. 7-yard gain, I formation. And Atagwe will have an Explorer's first down. Nice 3-yard rush. Bradley Atagwe, even though he hasn't really been able to go off tonight, still had a solid season. 1,214 rushing yards this year. Here's a throw down the field. Almost intercepted, broke it up, incomplete. And again, looking to pass. Throws wide open. C.J. Robinson just cooking whoever's on him. Wide open on the flag route to the 37-yard line. That is 10 catches. This guy could be on pace to break a record for the most receptions in a game. And that title is 17 catches. That's regular season, of course, totals. And I believe even that's the highest in the playoffs. There's a draw play. Atagwe, 3 yards. And off Atagwe. And he's able to gain 3 more yards for the offense. 3rd and 4. C.J. Robinson's in the slot here. He'll throw down the field. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. Caleb Houston his first playoff appearance, getting his first touchdown. And this guy in the playoffs was a monster back in college. Two-time national championship winner, as I mentioned earlier today, with Ohio State in the college series. And Garrison Ash is not contesting it. Houston going up the top, holding on, and his body makes contact and bounds. The Explorers about to go up by 20. And they're trying to go up by 21, looking for the two-point conversion. And off Otagwe, cannot juke out Blake. And so they'll be stuck at 19. But a 3-possession lead for Columbus. Man, it's been a great season for the Elks to even get here, to even win the NRC West. Of course, it sucks to be down and in this position at home here, you know, in front of your crowd as the division champs and get done like this. But you know, this is the Columbus Explorers, reigning champs, first team ever once again to go undefeated in an RFL season. And they're showing up here in this first game. Elks defense has helped them out quite a bit. Tough touchdown there, but their offense still unable to get things going. They've moved sometimes, but could not score in the red zone. Can they get down the field? There's a throw. Got an open man and done. Wow, he gets back up and oh my goodness, they're going to say he never touched the ground. Michael Wiley to the 5. And they're going to blow him dead early at the 3. That was wild. Did he touch the ground? What happened here? He was on bodies. He never touched the ground. Got up and skated. And then they blew the whistle a little early here because they blew it right. That would have been a touchdown. They blew it as soon as he got contacted. And this is not good for the Elks. I mean, that's a great play, but they've been stuffed here twice before. Can they punch it in this time? And there goes a tackle made by Nathan Schmidt at the goal line, at the line of scrimmage. Mark Albany couldn't make the play. They go right back. 2 back-to-back fullback dives. Doesn't work. Play calling down here just has not been it for the Elks. Another shot to try to get it in. And Worrell, wow. Ball goes right through Dunn's hands. Incomplete. It's 4th down. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal. That is tough. At least they won't get shut out if it comes to this throughout the rest of this game. But field goal is up. It's good. And it is a 2-possession ball game now, down by 16, 19-3. Man, the referee's blowing that play down early, though. After he wasn't down, he didn't touch the ground or anything. They blew him down immediately after contact. And look at C.J. Robinson, though. This guy's averaging 10 yards a catch, 10 receptions, 127 yards. Actually averaging 12 yards a catch. Oh, Johnson will fire. He's got a man, Latavius Austin. First down to the 43. And yeah, I think the Elks just simply have to get out of man coverage. These guys cannot stick with these wide receivers, and it's clearly showing. Doesn't matter really who it is, even though C.J. Robinson's eating the most. And you saw a catch right there by Austin. Caleb Houston's had a few grabs. They got to play some zone defense and try to get a better pass rush. If they want to try to slow things down, Otagwe, that's been their key focus. They've been doing a great job in the run game. The pass game has been eating them up in crucial situations. Here goes a throw, perfectly placed by Johnson at the 42-yard line. It's a really good ball. Caught him in stride, put it right in the gut, right on the chest, on the numbers. And that's some pretty tight coverage too. Trips to the left side. Handoff. Oh, what a move by Atagwe. Gets blasted at the 40. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Daryl Johnson will look to pass. Throws over the middle. And again, it is C.J. Robinson for his 11th reception of the game. He just cannot be stopped. It really doesn't matter what they're in. And this is zone defense. And he's still finding ways to get open. Bill's got this guy all over the place. Single back formation. And a false start here by the offensive line. Saw 3 guys move. Just going to push him back 5 yards. Minute and 40 seconds away from the 4th and final quarter. Daryl Johnson trips to the field side in the gun. And Johnson's got some pressure coming. Throws down the field. C.J. Robinson makes the catch. Touchdown, Explorers. He is on one tonight. Throws up the jump ball. Defense recovers here. Trying to make a play to Shauna Bass. Cannot do it. And Casey just not getting over there fast enough. Touchdown. CJ. The Explorers are cooking right now. The extra point is good. 23-point lead as the score is 26-3. They're going absolutely crazy right now here in Salt Lake City. Take this one from the 10. Down at the 24-yard line. Tavian Worrell unable to score a touchdown for his offense yet. His former team has came here and shut it down. Just a quarter and a minute and 31 seconds left. Quick throw on the out route, able to connect with Mason Dunn. Pressure coming up the middle's got to throw it. Intercepted for a 2nd time here tonight by Rashad Chamberlain, and it's going to be a pick 6. Yes, touchdown, Explorers. 2 in this game, and Rashad Chamberlain showing you why he is the defensive back of the year. Look, the pressure up the middle by DeMarco Landau, forcing him to have to throw this ball. And I don't know how no one understands this is not the guy you want to try in a rush situation. 33 is going to come down with it in the clutch every time. Now this game is just getting completely out of hand. The extra point is good. The Explorers leading by 30. We're the favorites to win this game by 7, but man, they have blown that out the water. With great defense, offense is cooking now, and the Elks can't get anything going. Just was talking about how this team, as a key to success, had to have a minimum of at least just maybe one, if anything, one turnover. They got 3 interceptions on a guy who only threw 7 this entire year in Latavian Worrell. And this game not looking anywhere close like the last one. Run inside with Martin. And Martin will gain 7. Looking to pass. Morrell will check it down. Mason Dunn, who puts on a nice move, but look at how this defense just swarming to the football. That's just a 1-yard gain in the end of the first quarter in this one. Explorers winning by 30, 33-3. The score here. Get your 4s in the chat. Explorers looking to try to get them off the field yet again. Worrell throws. Good ball, but an even better defense. Kincaid just has not been able to make the plays on Henry Dockett tonight. I mean, this has just been straps on the outside. Given multiple opportunities, just couldn't get it done. And the Elks trying to go for it here back at their own 35-yard line. I formation. This fullback dive has not worked for them, but it will work for them here for first down. They're going to lose offensive lineman and Jason Wheeler. And he will go back in the locker room, and any lineman lost at this point, especially with the pressure that the Explorers have been able to dial up. It's not good for Salt Lake City. Worrell has got Cardenas over the middle. Blasted after a gain of 9. Worrell, 190 passing yards. Steps up in the pocket, hit as he throws. He could not get that ball out of his hands cleanly. Third and 1, looking to pass. Going to be sacked. 4th down. And you can definitely see they've got Worrell rattled at this point. Had Kincaid open on the slant there. Didn't take it. Must not have saw him, but that's what happens when you're rattled like this all game. It's just been tough. And they're going to go for it. Worrell got some time, fires, sidelines, defense, playing to perfection, and Kincaid has just been locked up. I mean, what a job by Henry Dockett tonight. I mean, this has just been outstanding coverage. You can see Mail, the veteran wide receiver, just trying to talk to him. Hey, we need you to make some plays, man. Just can't do it on Dockett. First and 10, they'll run it. Tagwe hasn't had the best day. This has only got 20 yards on 11 carries. Elks focused in heavy on the run game, try to keep him a non-factor, but it was a non-factor and success for the Explorers as they still have balled out. Here's a read option play. Darrell Johnson to the outside, just shy of the first down. Last time the Elks were in the playoffs, they got bounced in the first round as NRC West champions back in season 6 to the Portland Snowhawks. And here they are. Ooh, beautiful throw and catch. Darrell Johnson with the connection to Houston. Look at this ball. That's perfect. Great job using his body to box out the linebacker Frink. Explorers just putting on a show, man. And these guys, rightfully so. You know, it was a rough season. Almost got eliminated from postseason play. Took 2 losses. Got swept this year by the Chicago Tigers. And we've seen some games even this year where when they're on, you start to remember why this team went undefeated a season ago. And they were on tonight. Started out, like I said, rough the first drive, but after that, they've been on ever since. Darrell Johnson connecting with Caleb Houston. 3rd and 4. Talk about those keys to success here in this game, and the Explorers have hit on them all. Did get an interception thrown by Darrell Johnson, but he still, ever since, has been very careful and protective of the football. Johnson is pressured here, though. Will throw, and Houston can't make the catch that time. 4th down. So they're going to settle for a field goal to go up by 33 points. And it's good. 36-3. Columbus. Once again, if you are new to the Relocation Football League, go ahead and check us out on our website, relocationfootballleague.com. First time watching as well. And feel free to talk and chat amongst the community here watching the game live with you. Got a great community here in the RFL, and if you're looking to become part of it, go ahead and join today on our website, relocationfootballeague.com. Player applications for this year's College Series, Season 5, set to start at the end of July. It's just next month. There's a throw. We'll get to the 39-yard line for a 1st down. Also, if you're looking to try to keep up with the league stats and standings, there's a QR code for both conferences for Neon Sports. Go ahead, pause that at any time if you like. 1st and 10. Pressure coming off the edge. Hit as he throws again. And that was almost another interception. They just have not been able to protect Worrell off the edge, man. Dylan Cutler has been rushing like a madman. Worrell steps up, throws, and again, and he's trying to get Kincaid to make a play one-on-one, and it's just not going down on Dockett. Draw play. And we'll get him half the yards. 4th down. Eight minutes and 17 seconds left before the advancement of the Columbus Explorers, up by 33 points in this game. What a showing. Worrell nearly throwing an interception here. There's a flag, though. Is this going to be pass interference? Yeah, they're going to call pass interference on the defense here. That's on Marquez Ray. The outside corners pressed up on the faces of these wide receivers. Quick throwing in the flats. Ball sails high. Pump faking, throws, sidelines, beautifully placed there by Worrell. That's a good catch. Ball's a yard short. And that's Kincaid's first catch tonight. And throw over the middle to Cardenas. And he's been the only receiver making a bulk of the catches here in this one. That's catch number 5, 56 yards. And nowhere to go there from Martin. It's back to the line of scrimmage. Set up the screen and not working there. Try to go outside. Defense is waiting for him. Well, fires. What a throw. 1st down. He gunned that in there. Can they score a touchdown before it's all over? And there's a run. Martin nearly fighting his way in, and Braylon King Moore with the final effort to push him out. This is where they have struggled all game. Martin shut down in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Their goal line defense has been impeccable. And there goes big Nyquil Jones, man, just sitting there in the middle of the defense. Got off that block immediately. And he'll come out here in the I formation. Rush inside, and Martin bouncing out, trying to find it, and still this Explorers defense rallying and keeping them a yard short. How about that? Leading rusher and still able to get white jerseys to him 2 yards shy away from the end zone to keep him a yard short. And that's just outstanding. They've had trouble passing down here at this point. I mean, they just don't know what to do this close to the goal line against this defense. And they're just going to kick the field goal. It's more than likely their last possession. And 2 field goals is all they could muster up, as the kick is good. And the Columbus Explorers, man, leading by 30 points here in Salt Lake City. Take this one from the 10 down to the 24-yard line. It has been an outstanding performance tonight by the Explorers here on the road. They'll be advancing to the divisional round of the playoffs. And it's crazy just to look at the success of this team without even a running game. I mean, they could not run the football at all with Otagwe, and still was just tearing it up through the air. Daryl Johnson, when he's locked in, this team, like I said, is virtually unbeatable. And this defense, top tier in turnovers this season. We got multiple turnovers here tonight. Run inside. We'll get to the 30. That's 4th down. Elks get a crack at one more possession. Less than a minute left. Walsh with the punt. He's been bombing these punts. My goodness. And down to the 20 he goes. 31 seconds to Taven Worrell. I mean, he's waiting for this moment to go up against his former team and do it here. First round of the playoffs, and just did not work out for him. They got 3 interceptions on the guy and up by 30. Worrell shot down the field, and again, just trying Kincaid. There's nothing else that's open. Worrell over the middle. And they're going to start using timeouts just to see if they get one more touchdown here. I guess relishing the moment of at least making it to the wild card. 20 seconds. Worrell shot down the field. And over the shoulder there in the hands of Kincaid, and still cannot make the grab. And there goes the punt. Fair catch, 9 seconds left, and Daryl Johnson and the Columbus Explorers going to come out here in victory formation. 30-piece, hit him with the magazine to close it out in the first round. The first game, not even close. Final score, 36-6. It was a great season for the Salt Lake City Elks, but going to come down to an end in embarrassing fashion here at home against the reigning champs. Can they make it back to the Relocation Bowl and potentially win back-to-back to be the first team in RFL history to do that? We will see. They're going to the divisional round. Elks eliminated. We've got some more games left coming you guys' way. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, because this game at 8 p.m. Eastern will be going down. We're in the ARC this time. Houston Voyagers on the road in Sacramento, taking on the Miners. Miles McCain, the rookie, is he able to get the first win for Coach Dunn in playoff play? We'll see. A lot of hype riding on this game, and of course, Coach Baker just saw a Reload Bowl champions be able to get the win here tonight and advance to the next round. And the guys who saw them in last year's Reload Bowl championship game was the Houston Voyagers. Tough team. Voyagers beat the Miners earlier within the season. Can they do it again and advance on the road just like the Explorers did? Make sure you guys tune in. That being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and Play-by-Play Commentator. Enjoyed you guys coming through. Let's get the GGs, hashtag league first in the chat. And I will see you guys tomorrow for this one. Peace.